So, that's that. Okay. So, let's see. So we have a couple of games to choose from, and it's going to be a little bit of a grab bag because I don't know how performance will be. We know sometimes my machine is a little bit on the older side. I thoroughly enjoyed Boop 2, Lady Red. I'm glad we had that moment last week. Boop is great, and I'm sure it'll come up again in Hong Kong when we start playing that. So, if you joined us during our puppetry time, I am Cheryl, aka Muppet Aphrodite. I don't think we did that introduction before. Sprinkles just kind of took over everything. But it's indie streamer, but I also appear on Hyper RPG on Wednesdays from 6 to 9 p.m. Pacific time on Shadowrun Corporate Senses mainframe. And I think you guys all heard this news, but we are ending the show in 4 weeks' time. So that a decision we came to after a lot of like soul searching and like we thought finally it was time. So can we play the herbs? See, extra, that means we have to like set a camera up on my DS because I don't have an emulator. So if you know, yeah. If someone can send me ideas about how to stream the herbs on DS, I'll consider it because I would love to stream stuff that I've made, that and Disney Friends, so I can like dredge up all of my old game development memories. But yeah, ending on a high note, yeah, Paladin Hulk. Rather end it on our terms than find sort of fizzle away to nothing, and we can just kind of yeah. I don't 4am Critter. I don't actually have a beta key for BattleTech, so no BattleTech beta this time. I'm not opposed to streaming it. I just don't have access right now. So that's I'll see it eventually. But Katie Cat Sprinkles would be worth $500. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, yeah. I think I have to just use the camera directly aimed at the DS and yeah. So, let's see. We have a couple of choices, and I forget what we had. So, I was thinking maybe starting with the game called Orion Trail, which, so my friend Jesse Shell, who was also my teacher of game design when I was at Carnegie Mellon, his studio, Shell Games over in Pittsburgh, does this made this game, and it was a Kickstarter game, so I was a backer, and so I have a character in that game, just a portrait. It's not the empty voiceover, but it's like old school. It's like it's like a mashup of obviously space and Oregon Trail, and it's cute. So that's um, yeah, that's yeah. Um, I do want to I do want to kind of don't exact. I will be posting formally about this in a bit, but I'm still trying to manage a few, close a few work bits and stuff. But I do want to let you guys know the Mafia first that I am unable to participate in Skywatch, which is the mini series that's following Corporate Sins, because of my health. They're actually their first episode. I will be in surgery, so. That's a little heartbreaking, but it's the way things are. There's nothing I can do to change that. Postponing the surgery would put my life at risk, so we just have to go forward with that. So that is just I'll be posting to my blog and stuff, but I'm not going to put that on Twitter or anything just yet. So um, and yeah, I'm hoping to guest on some shows in a couple of months after I recover, but I will definitely be off the air for quite a while. My health problems are very serious, and the surgery is going to be very invasive, so it's going to be rough. And definitely, I very much hope the team will have a great run. I know they will, but I don't want you guys to get your hopes up that I am in that, because I am not. Yeah. So let's start with Orion Trail, and we'll see whether or not it holds our interest this time around. Just it's light and it's easy, and we can see if anything interesting. Let me see. So I gotta see if I can do a game capture, because this screen, I bet that'll work. Options. So I know I'm just gonna turn the music down, and then I'm gonna do that. Okay. I'm gonna switch us over to gaming. So, this is Orion Trail. Oh, Katie Cat. Yes, you went through quite a lot, and I hope you're doing okay, Katie Cat. I haven't heard from you in a while, so it's really, really good to see you on stream, and very glad to see that you're strong enough to come back and chat with us all. It's nice to have you here. I'm continuing to wish you a speedy recovery. So let's see. Most of these missions are locked. I'm still playing this one. The Wilkie May. Sister galaxy to our own, the Wilkie May is nearly identical. Efforts to explore the sector have been put off because it's really annoying to refer to it by name. And if one of the mods knows, because I haven't switched midstream in a while, if one of the mods knows how the commands to switch what game and what activity we're doing, that would be much welcomed. So I'm gonna go with the I don't know which one of these folks we want. Let's see. So a lot of the challenges have different focus areas. So she's really specialized. He's a bit more general. She's more of a diplomat. I'm gonna go with her because that's how I kind of think of, well, battling. Well, I just think she has a silly hat, so... I'll go with the bear to start. Oh, Thistleweed! Hyper's new P.O. box? Because the old P.O. box, they shut down in May. Hopefully that came through in time, but that's very sweet of you. Thank you guys for updating the things. Hey, there I am! There's my character. Yeah, well, we'll keep that. I am a brilliant tactician who knows when to pull the trigger and when to just put down the electro eradication cannon. She is poised to one day serve as a captain. They wrote that text. I did not write that text. 2 days stuck at an airport, Katie Cat? Yeah, I know the feeling of, not the specific, you've had a really bad run of things, but I know that, like, God, every time you seem to clear a hurdle, another hurdle is waiting. So, let's see. Oh, good, Emily gave you the new address. Well, that's very kind of you, Thistleweed, thank you. So, oh, that's funny, Dan Robot. So, I do need to, I forget what my strengths were. So, combat, we've got blue, we have nobody who's diplomatic, so we probably need somebody who's diplomatic. So as much as I want to pick the robot, I'm gonna go with this guy. Except... Oh, wait. So these folks are all pretty specialized. This is interesting, a communications officer with no diplomacy. So we're not gonna get it, we're gonna be weak on science. Maybe we'll just be a forward deployed, like, diplomatic group. Percival Squiddleboss is an awesome name, though. I will agree with you there, Paladin Hulk. Or Fractali said that, yes. Hi, Fractali. Oh, hi, you. Yeah. Yeah. It was a good backer perk, and it was a nice way to support the, you know, my friend, because I had several folks I went to grad school with worked on this game, and so it's nice when you could. But it was funny because I had like 2 people be like, why are you in my game? I'm like, Kickstarter. That's how it works. So I have 8 credits. So crew are kind of these expendable things. Fuel, food and fuel you tend to get on missions, but hull is hard to find. Maybe I'll get like 1 bonus and I'll do... Sure, that seems well-rounded. Katie Cat, what is FTL? Space Hysteria. Yeah. Todd's, your ham is still bleeding. When did that happen? Is that recent? Yes, you should go to the ER. Yeah, we are playing Star Trek, Aximilian. We are playing Star Trek. Hi, the book snail. Hello. Yes, it's Orion Trail. So now we have to pick. Which way do we want to go? Do we want to go to this red thing or this purple thing? I like that glowy bit better. We'll go to the purple thing. Pink nebula. So I get food in the red nebula and question mark box. I think I want food though. Oh, FTL is a space game. That's pretty fun. Yeah, that's good to know. So as I move, we lose fuel and food. Food replicator revolt! The AI controlling the ship's food replicator has decided it's graduated from common food and is only willing to produce tiny portions of space gourmet meals from now on. But it's burger night and the crew really just wants their burgers. Well... I think the thing we're best at... Sell the replicator. While your own crew doesn't like the Chef AI's new predilections, you're pretty sure somewhere out there would. You send a broadcast out to all of space to see if anyone is interested in making a trade. So, this is the probability drive, which controls the success of your tasks. This means you lose, like, crew members. These are kind of neutral, like no success. These are good, and this is really good. And these are controlled by how much of the relevant quality you have. So... yeah, that's Fractal Eye really appreciates that just this guy is freaking out and everyone else is kind of chill. Go. And I think that's me right now. That's the communications officer. So, oh, I'm over here. That's cool that we also get like little sprites down here. That's super fun. So let's engage and see. Oh, I see the bonus fills in there. So, come on, come on, come on, come on. A good thing happened. It isn't long before you're contacted by Fabulon traders. In exchange for your 1 pretentious replicator, they offer 2 normal replicators. Nice. Your old replicator spews creme fraiche all over the walls before you can pack it up. Petty machine. Like the creme fraiche is good. This is a cute little sprite of the tiny food. This looks like a sad face. Like, is that a sad replicator? Is that what's going on? Oh, Demolition made a new emoji for Sprinkles. And Katie Cat, on the plus side, your son said his first word yesterday. He said cat after your wife was done being upset because she missed it. At least he knows his fuzzy overlords already. Yeah, cat's a very useful word, especially in the age of the internet. So that's, congratulations, Katie Cat. That's a fun milestone. And yeah, so now we have a choice. We can either go to the asteroid belt to get more fuel, or Class M star to get more fuel. Well, Class M planets. We should go over there. Does the petty hate machine make terrible fries? A thing! Brooks broke the brakes! Your co-pilot, Ensign Blarth Brooks, forgot to disengage the parking brake when you left your last stop. Thanks to his error, your main thrusters are a mangled mess, and I lost a hull point. Boo! Barth, this is why we can't have nice things! An ancient planet-eating doomsday robo-destroyer has suddenly come to life nearby. According to legend, it's nigh unstoppable. Well, that's a problem. And I don't... Not great at all these things. Why is nothing solvable by diplomacy? Well, we will go tactics. I know! Katie Cat, that's coming. I was kind of thinking, like, it could be worse. Oh, failure. It certainly could be worse. You escape. Barely. During the high-octane and totally exciting chase, the Robo-Destroyer lands a hit or two, but eventually returns to track its own original target. Discretion achieved. -3 hull. I don't have much hull left. Oh, now we have to choose whether we go... Oh, I need hull! Yes, let's go there. A pop-up ad fills your data pad. Free ship repair, upgrades, and more offered to anyone who puts an end to the terror of Lumos 4, the sun-swallowing Quard Spark. You don your Galaxy Force regulation sunglasses and issue your orders. Land on the creature's back. Well, here we go. This is definitely a game where you kind of need to min-max. But if you can min-max 2 qualities, that's doing pretty good. Why sadness, Paladin Hulk? Oh, because of the hull, yeah. That was unexpected, but still failure. Oh, minus bravado. The captain's feeling kind of sad. You commence the drilling after a couple hours. You haven't even broken the skin. If you hit cruise relief, you call off the operation and sheepishly resume your voyage. Damn it. This is probably not going to be a successful mission. Crisis, Revenge of the Birds. Your ship has been ensnared in a force field net. You are boarded by giant turkeys who are thrilled to have hunted down some humans they concern at the main dish at their annual Harvest Festival banquet. So here I have a choice. I could lose crew, or I could lose a question mark thing. And I'm pretty low on hull, so I'm might sacrifice the crew. Befriend the turkeys quickly. Maybe if the turkeys know you as people and spend time with you, they won't have the heart to roast you at their holiday feast. You appeal to their Turkmanity. Which, is that a thing? Ugh! Third failure in a row! -6. Turkeys still want to roast your crew. One of the turkeys is allergic to nitrates. The whole crew has to be tested for nitrates. There are only a few that are nitrate-free and they are carted off. That's seeing the glass half full, right? Bright side, I think that means we burn less food. But I get new crew members in the Green Nebula, so maybe this is fine. Could really use a success, though. Where is the diplomacy? Where is the... A finely dressed man hails you and asks and explains that you've trespassed through his territory and must pay the toll. You reach for your wallet. Your first officer explains. Me. He is a notorious slave trader. You put your wallet down. You cut off communications in order your navigator to go dark and sneak past this piece of space scum. That looks a lot like Jesse, but I don't think that's what they meant. Nutripace people. Little... Success! Yay! We get crew back! Without incident, you take the long way around to outmaneuver the slaver. Surprisingly, when you reach a safe distance, you find a group of self-proclaimed sneak fans waiting to meet you. You recruit a few to join your crew. Yeah, red shirt union would be very valuable, I think. I don't know if those guys know they went up from the frying pan and into the fire. One of your officers took the time to reorganize your bookmarks in your personal console. That's so great. Thank you for taking the initiative. Now you'll be able to pull up Galactopedia pages even faster. Well, that's useful. Tactics is now one of our strongest things. A transporter engineer calls you over concerns. The transporter is activated on its own, displaying seemingly random coordinates. The engineer is convinced it's a virus, but you know what call to attention when you see one. Send a team into the unknown. Oh, we just got some new crew members. They probably want to go on a mission, right? Oh. Uninstall browser. Katie Cat, I actually own the Red Shirt card game. Yeah. I assume you mean the card game. Christopher takes comes forward, feeling disoriented. They've been dropped right back in the transporter room. Are we in an alternate mirror universe? Bluff. So you see now, my crew members get zapped, and it's a lot harder to... Stop! Yay, we got a success! That was a very low likelihood of action. The transporter engineer totally buys it. Wow, people are super gullible in this dimension. Another dimension? Oh yeah, that's totally what this is. Krista feels clever for figuring it out, and she gets science point. Investigation verifies that the issue in your ship, the Indestructible 2, but the Invulnerable 2, a Force Galactic ship from a mirror universe where everybody has red eyes. The Way team huddles up and plans their next move. Investigate this dimension. I think you're a regular, Katie, but you certainly can post a link. Everyone here has red eyes, but as far as Quista knows, there's no provable connection between red eyes and evil plants. Okay, it's clear. The Way team... Oh, this is a problem. The Way team needs to learn more specifics about this ship and its crew before taking action, but how should they go about doing that? This is not going to end well. Lost 2 crew members. Log 5. Some of the team gave their lives today to find out what hairstyles are currently popular aboard them, vulnerable to, and who is dating who. I should have told Sid the kid I liked them when I had the chance. So... Stop these doubles. Time to go home. I feel like it's time to go home. You can go see. By entering the mirror, the coordinates they used to get to this dimension, the team manages to beam back to the Indestructible 2. After making sure no one who came back changed eye colors, you and your crew continue on your way. And I came back with 6 more crew members. Oh, I see. You take them out of the ship and then you put them back again. So you brought back 6. Okay, we didn't lose our first officer, so that's fine. Well, we have no choice but to go here. Really could use some more resources, though. Thank the guru. You're hailed by a plump, cross-legged alien in a scruffy bathrobe, tube socks, and sandals. Namaste. I'm the doting Delay, guru of goodwill. Evil abounds in the galaxy, so I'm bathing all passing ships in an array of pure joy and love. Thank the guru for his gift. Thank the guru for his thoughtful gift. Surely there could be no harm in accepting pure love. Oh, blue star. The effects of the love wave are unexpected. For a while, nothing on the ship gets done because the whole crew is busy making out with each other. In 9 months' time, though, you have some new bouncing baby crew members. Far out. So we get 6 bonus crew members and some bravado. So now we have 3 choices. Plus question mark, plus question mark, plus hull. We remember We need... It's weird that going into the asteroid belt gives me... and we'll save, I guess? No, there's no saving. Gives me hull. Like, I don't know what we're gonna do there, but I do want hull, so... Oh! Free food! Before you is an entire floating herd of freeze-dried beefalo tumbling idly through space. The little guys must have fallen off a Takashin cattle ship. You find at least 2,000 pounds of meat, but you're only able to carry 30 pounds back to the ship. Baby red shirts. Good luck, parents. Yeah, that's... Katie Cat observes, right, because it's totally responsible to send a crew out in open space and not give them some kind of birth control. Yeah, they, it's true. But per original Star Trek, they might have been that silly. Okay, Crisis, the Robotorator. AI moderator on the Galaxy Forces chat channel on GalaxyNet has become aggressive. So this is basically Nightbutt. It's also infiltrated your ship's computer, interrupting conversations all over the ship with comments about propriety. This must stop. Cyber attack. Robotorator. So I could lose crew. I have a lot now. Or I could lose question mark. But I get hull if I go here, and that's what I wanted. You slip your security team notes through some clever sleight of hand. Robotorator can't hear you. Orders, take it down with minimal damage to the ship. I mean, it's good orders. Yay! Nothing's going on with Nightbutt. It just seems that this crisis is basically Nightbutt gone sentient and cranky. Security and engineering removed the Robotorator with surgical precision. The removal is successful and gives engineering a chance to shore up the hull around your computers. Woo! Yeah! More hull. So, it's food, question mark. I do need food, so we'll go there. It's probably the farthest I've gotten in this game so far. Your anomalocator whirls to life, alerting you to a developing interdimensional rift ahead. That's some sweet, sweet hull action, yeah. Hi, BP Phantom. You're also at the airport. The Mafia's traveling today. Wow. It's good to see you. Yes, hi. BP Phantom, I don't know if you knew, but 4am Critter was watching us on the plane earlier, which is crazy. But it's good to see you. Thank you for hopping in. We are playing Orion Trail, and this is a good time to remind anybody new who might be lurking. I am Cheryl, aka Muppet Aphrodite, and welcome to our community. We refer to ourselves as the Muppet Mafia because I have Puppet Sprinkles. She comes back out if there's new followers or something like that. But, yeah. So, bye, Orcas. Thank you for joining. Yeah. So, I'm going to do the diplomatic thing. Rifts like this one are the pinatas of deep space. Be ready for anything. Diplomacy! The cheeping outside is increased today, and I think we may have babies now. Bird babies. Yay! Success! You make contact with a stranded Nutrapace tanker within the rift. While there were a few harrowing close calls, you managed to rescue the food. Oh, and the pilot, he's probably important too. So we got a pilot, and we got food! That was successful! Crew's getting big. Okay, fuel. I could take that. Ah! Thing! You awaken to find your tanning bed seems to have died on you. The fact that you don't have to sleep in your sunglasses is a meager consolation. Ah, so some of that bravado from the babies is gone. It's fine. Bah! You enter the star system, you're hailed by a Galaxy Force long-distance supply ship. The pilot lets you know she's been given authority to trade with you, should you choose. She also mentions her trek has been incredibly boring. So what's plus HP? Well, we don't need that, but we can chat. Pilot brushes her hair to the side and grins at you. Yeah, alright. What you looking for? Trade for resources. We do need fuel. No credits to spend. Alright, anything else you need? We need some upgrades. combat capabilities. I don't really have much to give her, though. I need to think about it. I think we're just going to have to move on because we didn't get any credits. Nothing for now. Alright, anything else you need? Nothing else. No, I'll be back. Time to leave. Asteroid belt. Really need some fuel. Let's find the deadly space pirate Planetary has escaped prison. He is speaking vengeance on you and your crew for sending him away those long years ago. Find the perfect place to hide. Go to the last place you expect him to go. Yeah. Suddenly your ship is dead in space, because nowhere is the last place you would go. Planetary floats by, apparently unable to detect you. Guess he doesn't have windows on his ship. Smooth. Got some bravado. So, still need fuel. So we'll go to the place with the question mark. Yeah, this is bad. Sensors indicate that there's some sort of floating memorial nearby. The navigator asks if you want to make the short detour to check it out. Let's stay the course. Engineering reports the systems around the ship either have... Well, I want the plus fuel one. Please get success. I need plus fuel. Ah. Oh, that was a fun surprise. Yeah, the grave robbing was interesting, but I need fuel, and I was afraid that the detour would cost me more fuel. Huh. Someone dropped a NutriPaste wrap around 2 live wires, creating a circuit. That explains the erratic behavior. The engineer scour you for other instances of this problem, making improvements to the power grid as they go. Plus 100 fuel! That is good! That is a good thing that happened. See, space isn't all horrible. I think Green Star would be good. Grizzled veteran. You meet a veteran Galaxy Force soldier in a shuttle. Apparently she's on her way. I love the she. On her way to teach some of the new cadets about the offensive and defensive strategies. After some friendly chatting, she's curious about how you approach combat situations. Best defense is a good defense. This is tough. Do I want to shore up all my things, or do I want to min-max? And I think I kind of want to min-max. Best defense is a good defense. Interesting way to put it, but I can't argue with the logic. Here, I'll show you some ways to outmaneuver your would-be attackers. All of these evasive patterns seem incredibly complicated. Perfect. Min-max! Bye, Mom. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, happy Sunday. Let's see. Determine... Okay, you are hailed by nearby planet Percurium, which customarily flags down travelers to have them weigh in on legal matters. You agree, and you find out your task is to settle a dispute over a property line between 2 of the planet's inhabitants. Study up. Do it right. You have no idea how the legal system works on Percurium, so you ask for some time to study up and prepare. They grant your request. Yay! We had a tough run in the beginning, but we've had a good run now. There's been some little touch and go, but after hearing both sides, you're able to come to a decision by citing the various precedents and property law you learned the night before. Thank you for your judgment. Plus diplomacy! That one's hull. Trick him to fix it for free. So you hear a change ticking coming from the ship. Take it to the nearest repair shop, a real seedy back of the galaxy kind of place. A big lizard mechanic in overall says it's your warp core most expensive part to replace. Trick him to fix it for 3. Outer rim dwelling lizard, please. You're smarter than this guy. You use your mental prowess to outwit him. Not only will he fix what's really wrong, but he'll do it for free once you're finished with him. Kitty Cat, I think it came out like a year ago. Yeah. You point at the sky and yell, "Look! It's the Goodyear blimp!" Works every time. You grab a new warp core from the shelf and are out of there at warp speed before the lizard can turn around and asks what's blimp. To Hull. Yeah, the Shell Games folks do stuff right. It is fun. So, still in question marks. Low on stuff, but we're close. Maybe we can make it. Hey! Monitor! You clearly asked the techs to build your robotic hall monitor. Instead, they built a robotic hall minotaur. Robotic. Run for your lives! Hey! Took hit. That's no good. Robotic hall minotaur! Suddenly, the ship finds itself in a golden haze. What appears to be a solar flare is actually a swarm of millions of fireflies. This is remarkable because whoever heard of a firefly in space? I see what they did there. Your crew discusses what to do. Try to communicate. You order the navigator to start switching the ship's lights on and off in an ancient Morse code pattern in an effort to communicate with the fireflies. Yay! Fireflies part to let you through. You used extra power turning the lights on and off, but you continue on your way. You didn't tell me I was going to lose fuel! Maybe they did. Having made the amazing discovery that space fireflies understand Morse code. I think we can make it. No! Meeting in the mess hall. One of your officers broke into a fit of laughing and NutriPaste came out of their nose. They're not going to be able to live that one down. So now the other guy who gained bravado from fathering babies has lost his bravado. This seems like the universe knocking them down a peg. I don't know. That's, yeah. I love that, like, both of them... We got a thing! And then the people who... The red shirts that died... very poor dimensional investigator, didn't have a hall pass, didn't have a hall pass. So there was a tier of Kickstarter backer where you could be a red shirt, and so then your names would show up when you die. Yeah, it was close. It's actually pretty well tuned. It's been hard. I don't think I've ever gotten all the way through the mission before. Yeah. Orion Trail is only $8 for any of you guys looking to get it, but Graves 0, Space Encounters 15. Yeah, so. Lots of defense missions, though. Do I get to continue with this group? So we have a new mission. Bear's dancing. Oh, I missed the dancing bear. The home sector of the Urzins remains mostly uncharted by Galaxy Force. It'll be a tough task to bear. Bear? No, it's bear. Well, guys, yeah, I think we may call it early today just because my throat's a little raw from all of Sprinkle's monologuing. I can maybe do one more. I don't know how long it is. We'll go in and, like, see how crazy long it is. To watch the Singe's crew member. It's weird that my first officer came up that first time, because it's not always guaranteed, but it definitely came up, so that was kind of ironic. Yeah. Yeah, I think, you know, I think we're done for today. I think we'll be done for today, and then quick game. Yeah. So, this is Orion Trail, and I've been wanting to play that on stream for a while, so I'm glad we got a chance to do that. Hashtag blame Sprinkles, that my voice is all sore. That's right. So let's go full screen. Let's turn that off. So, yeah, I'm glad you guys enjoyed that. Maybe we can play Ursa Major sometime and continue with that as well. Maybe we could do that next week. There are some other games in the inventory that I would be willing to play around with. Demolition, you gotta be careful. So we'll bring Sprinkles back. Shoot, this is just not...
Hi, guys. Krillin! Krillin says you can let the creators know that you sold at least one copy today. Yeah! Oh, yay! I'm glad you liked it! Yay!
You're addicted to prey. Katie Cat. Oh, I'll have to take a look at that. Yeah, there's...
So, thank you, Muppet Mafia. Thank you. Hi, Fractalite. Hi, everybody who joined while we were playing Orion Trail. Hi, I'm Sprinkles. I'm basically the star of this channel, but she does stuff sometimes.
Yeah, so I've been Cheryl. This is Sprinkles. The music is from Orion Trail. And I hope you guys have had a fun morning with us. It's been fun hanging out with you. And, you know, we will continue to try to do the Sunday streams. They may be a little shorter than they used to be until we pick up. I'm hesitant to start Hong Kong before my surgery, just because I don't want, like, a big gap of play. So we'll probably continue to do this for the month of June, which is just, you know, variety streaming.
Some of me, some of the games, random games, yeah.
And so we may play a little bit more Orion Trail next week, and then maybe try another game. I know Demolition had got me the Fallout games, which I've never played, like the original ones, so we might give that a shot and see how that goes. Or if there's other indie games. I also hadn't played Stardew Valley yet, and somebody had gotten that for me, so that might be worth playing, and would definitely run well on this machine. So those may be good choices for June streams. So, yeah.
Yay! Thanks for joining, everyone. Yes! Yes! Oh, Fractalite's really excited about that Fallout option. So we'll have to keep that in mind. Yeah.
So.
Katie Cat, it's really good to see you. Yeah, I'm sorry things have been so shitty, but I hope they get better. Mwah. Yeah, thanks, everybody. Yay! See you later, Muppet Mafia. Have a wonderful Sunday. Yes. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye. Oh, I got an emoji. Yeah, I got a new emoji for the bar. Yay! I'm so excited. All right.
You made. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Bye.